What is up, everybody? It's your girl D. Welcome back to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notifications for your gal. I'm not really sure I'm not really sure what kind of energy to bring to this video, but I'm gonna try to get through it. I'm gonna try to make it fun for y'all. But this is gonna be a story time. If you don't know, my boyfriend and I broke up after 3 years. It's been 3 years. Our 3-year anniversary was January 9th. Today is Saturday, January 19th. And we are officially done, just like that. It's so crazy how everything can just be done, like just like that. It's like poof, everything's gone in the house. Like, I'm gonna hop right into the story. So Wednesday, I was at work and my boyfriend texted me and told me that he was wanting to go work out with his friends after work. So I didn't think nothing of it, just because he's been to work out with these particular friends before. And when he did go work out with them, as soon as we got home from work, he changed and left right away, which means he usually leaves around like 7:30. 8 o'clock to go meet up with these friends to go work out. He has a couple times. So we got home from work, and when we got home from work, he was kind of like just coasting, like in the house. And I was like, I thought you were going to hang out with your friends. And he was like, oh, I am. We're meeting up at 9. I'm not leaving till 9. And I was like, why are you leaving at 9, babe? That's late. And he's like, no, it's not. That's what time we're just gonna all meet up there, you know, get a workout in, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't really think nothing of, I thought it was a little weird. I was like, why is he leaving so late? But I didn't really think anything about it. So then he's like, oh, I'm about to go take a shower. And I was like, why are you taking a shower if you about to go to the gym? And he was like, well, because I've been at work all day and I just want to wash work off me and just be fresh, and I'm gonna just go to the gym. So I was like, okay, that was kind of weird a little bit to me. That was, I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think nothing of it, but I was just like, oh, okay, that's weird. And when he was in the shower, I heard his little, like his little electric thing. Like electric, like shaver thing, little like electric shaver. And I'm thinking in my head, like, why are you taking a shower before you go to the gym? And why are you cleaning yourself up, like, and shaving, like, before you go to the gym with your friends? Like, that's weird. Like, why are you doing that? And, you know, I left it alone. I didn't say nothing about it. I was like, okay, okay. You know, he takes a shower, he gets situated, and then he starts grabbing his bag. And he's like, I'm taking my bag. And I was like, why are you taking your backpack to the gym? And he's like, oh, because I want to wear different shoes. So what he did was he put his slides on, his Nike slides on, and then he put his shoes in his backpack. And then he gave me some excuse about why he didn't want to wear his shoes out. I wasn't really even listening to him at that point, but that was weird to me. I'm like, why is he taking a bag? Like, that made no sense to me. I'm like, why are you taking your backpack to the gym? Like, why would you want to haul around 2 pairs of shoes? Made no sense to me, but again, I didn't say nothing. I let it slide. So I'm at home, and for some reason, I'm just having like a really bad feeling right now. I'm just feeling uneasy. So what I did was I got on Find My iPhone, and we are on the same account, and our iPhones are linked. So I was looking like Friends, like Find My iPhone Friends or something like that. And I looked, and where he told me he was going, he wasn't where he said he was going, which I was like, okay, what the fuck is he doing? He told me that he was going to work out with his friends in an area kind of near us. It's called Verado. When I looked on the Find My iPhone, he was actually in an area that's not anywhere near Verado. He was in Peoria. So I was looking at the iPhone app, and I was like, why is he in Peoria? Like, that's really weird. Like, why is he in Peoria? So what I did was I texted him. I sent him a bullshit ass text, and I was like, hey babe, what are you doing? And he texted me back, and he was like, oh hey, I'm just finishing up in the gym. I'm about to head home soon. So he walks in the door. He sits next to me on the couch. I'm watching TV. I'm on my phone, and he's just there, and we're just chilling. So he just came home, so you know I'm embracing him. We're sitting on the couch, and while I'm embracing him, he doesn't know this, but I'm like smelling him. I'm feeling him. He doesn't feel wet. He doesn't feel like he's been to the gym. His skin is not like moist or anything, like he's been sweating. He doesn't smell like sweat. He doesn't smell musty. He doesn't smell like he's been doing anything, which was a red flag. I was like, what the fuck? And then the thing is, he kind of like chilled and kicked her on the couch, and then we went to sleep on the couch. And he did not take a shower when he came home. You took a shower and shaved when you left, but you didn't take a shower when you came home from the gym. That's the first thing you do when you get home from the gym. You take a shower. He did not take a shower. He's lying to me. The next morning, I'm waking him up like this. I'm like, babe, wake up, blah, 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 messing with him. And he woke up, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Why are you not sore? Your muscles aren't sore. You haven't worked out in a while. Why aren't your muscles sore? And he was like, oh, that's because I didn't lift heavy. Do you think I'm that fucking stupid? Like, what do you mean you didn't lift heavy? The whole point of going to the gym is to lift heavy. They try to show out. They try to see how much weight they can bench press. That's what they do. So what the hell do you mean you didn't lift heavy? Like, that was a red flag. And then I started like messing with him some more, like poking him all over to see if he was sore anywhere. And then he was like, like trying to like play it off like he was sore in certain places. No, something's definitely up. He got up and he was like, okay, I'm gonna take a shower. So he went and got in a shower, and then he came back out and got his phone and then went back in the shower. And then I gave him the benefit of the doubt once again, and I'm like, well, he does like to listen to music while he's in the shower, so maybe he just want to listen to music. But for some reason, I still had a weird feeling, so what I did was I went on Snapchat, and you know, Snapchat has that feature where it tells you how long ago somebody's been active. Like, so it's like, oh, so-and-so has been active 5 minutes ago, or so-and-so snapped 3 minutes ago. So I kept seeing that he was snapping like, oh, he sent a snap 1 minute ago. He sent a snap 4 minutes ago. And I was like, who is he in the bathroom snapping, bitch? Like, who are you fucking in there snapping? So me, I'm like cleaning up stuff like around the house, and I picked up his gym bag, and he's in his shower still. So I opened his gym bag. I was like, let me look in here and see if there's anything in here. So I opened it, and he had put a towel in there. And I was like, why do you have a towel? Like, and I'm thinking maybe for the gym, but I'm like, they got like paper towel everywhere. Those are disposable. Why would you want to haul around a nasty, sweaty towel? That makes no sense to me. So I was like, something's off. Something's off. My spidey senses are tingling. I put everything back. I still didn't say nothing. Still didn't pop off. Still didn't say nothing. So he came out of the shower. He's in the dryer, and I'm still cleaning up. And I asked him, I was like, so hey, what did you and your friends do last night? And then I was like, how was it last night? What did you and your friends do last night? And he was like, I told you what we did last night. And that was all he said. Usually when he goes out with his friends, he always comes home and he's like, hey, my friend did this, or this happened, or we saw this, or this and that. Like, he always like is very like talkative when he goes out and I ask him about it. But this time he was just like, I told you what we did. Every time he lies to me, I always catch him lying, because there's certain like traits about him that he does, like when he lies, and he knows that I know them, which I shouldn't have told him, oh, you do this when you lie, you do that. He knows that I know them. So I felt like another thing is he was trying too hard to keep it cool. Like, he was trying too hard, and I saw right through that shit. He was trying too fucking hard to keep it cool. Real recognize real, and I ain't recognize that shit. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Something's off, something's not right. Spidey sense is tingling, I'm feeling anxiety. I need to figure this shit out. Like, still didn't say nothing, I kept it cool. Didn't say nothing, was just building information. He came back on the couch and he was like giving off the impression that he wanted to fuck. So I'm like, okay. So when he took his pants off, he was like shaved. Like, he's like nice and shaved. And I was like, why the fuck are your balls shaved, bitch? Why are your balls shaved? Why are you shaving? Why? You never shave. Why are you shaving? Why is it bald, bitch? Why is it bald down there? Why is it why don't you have hair? Where's your hair? Well, I didn't even notice it until after we got done fucking, and then when he was cleaning up, and I was like, hey, you shaved, like, what the fuck? So his car is down, his car is broken, it's in the parking lot right now, and he was having somebody come over to look at his car, so he was outside dealing with that, and I was just inside here pacing the floors, shaking, having anxiety, because I knew something was wrong. So I'm like, why did he take his, so I'm like thinking of little bits and pieces. I'm like, okay, this, and I was like, he did take his phone he went in the shower, then he came out and got his phone and went back in the shower. And I was like, I need to get into his phone. I need to see what's in there. So he was outside dealing with the mechanic, and I'm sitting here pacing the floors, like scared as shit. Like, what the fuck is about to go down right now? What am I going to find? Like, what is he doing? I know I'm not going to get any information out of him, and I'm not going to step to him and question him without any proof or evidence or anything. So I sat on the couch and I was like, I need to get into this Snapchat. I need to fucking get into this Snapchat. I need to know who the fuck he's been snapping and what the fuck is going on. So I sat on the couch and I literally guessed his Snapchat password. So I was typing it in, it was wrong. Typing it in, it was wrong. Typing it in, and when the app actually like started spinning and opened up, like, I felt like I wanted to cry. He's telling a bitch she's gonna come get some of her good y'all. When I read that, I was devastated. I sat in here and I held it together though, and I paced around, and I actually calmed down before I even called him in here to question him about it. I literally did a lap, I did some breathing, I lifted these weights, these 20-pound weights, and then I literally called him outside on his phone, and I was like, hey, can you come in here for a second? I gotta ask you, or I gotta show you something. And he's like, what is it? I'm like, oh, come in here, I gotta show you something. So he went, I saw him, I was watching him out the window. He came all the way back upstairs. I was like, where were you at last night? And I was it's weird because even though I had all these emotions going through me, I was very calm. But I think I was just like dying inside. So maybe that's why I was so calm. I asked him, I was like, where were you at last night? He's like, I told you where I went to go work out with my friends. I was like, no, you didn't. I know for a fact that you didn't. And he said, yes, I did. And I was like, I know for a fact that you didn't. And he's like, how do you know? And I'm like, because I told him, I saw your iPhone. I saw where you were at. What were you doing? And he was like, well, I went to Verrado and my friends canceled on me. So I just went driving around just to clear my head. And I was like, you went driving around. So you went to Verrado and then you went 30 minutes past our house, past Glendale, and then went to Peoria just to drive around. And I was like, your car, you were at an address. And he was driving my car. Oh, yeah, getting mad. Oh. So, obviously I screenshot, you know, the Snapchat, and Snapchat lets you know when somebody screenshots your snap. And the girl actually started typing and she texts back and she's like, oh, so we screen shooting now? I'm gonna suck the shit out of your when I see you, or something like that. And then I held it right. She was texting this and it popped up on the phone right as I was holding it. And I was like, what is this? Like, what is this? What is this? Oh, it's not like that. She's somebody I used to talk to before and I just fell into temptation and I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm unhappy. And I was just like, if you're unhappy, why didn't you just tell me we just broke up mutually? Like, you didn't have to do this. Like, I'm not unhappy with you. I'm unhappy with myself. I don't know where I'm going in my life. I don't know what I'm doing. Please, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I took my promise ring off, gave it back to him, and I have not said nothing to him since. Like, he came, I left, did some things, came back. He was getting some of his stuff. He got most of his stuff and he left. And he moved out and I'm here and I'm by myself now. It was so crazy because like I'm known to pop off, but this time I was very, very calm. I think literally it's because I was like dying inside. He killed me. Like he literally killed me. I feel like I'm not the same person anymore. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. And you shouldn't put so much love. Like you cannot give yourself to somebody 100%, because when that person is not there anymore, then you're just gonna feel like a part of you is missing. And that's exactly what I feel like right now. Like I'm at home right now. There's nobody here. It's quiet. I don't like it. I can't sleep at night. I don't understand. I just don't understand what I did so long to deserve this. I just don't get it. I just don't, like, this is it for me. Like, I don't want to date nobody else. I don't want to do nothing. Like, I just don't get it. I feel awful right now. Like, I feel so awful. I feel like I ain't shit. I feel ugly. I feel like maybe it was because I was ugly. Maybe I wasn't cute enough. I feel like maybe my is trash. Like, I feel like I'm not worth anything. I feel like nobody will ever love me. And I feel like I just need to get used to being single. And I know those things are not true. And I know people are going to be in the comments and stuff telling me that those things are not true. But that's just the way that I feel right now. And I was literally going to shut down everything. I was going to shut down my Instagram. I was going to shut down my Snapchat, my YouTube. I wasn't going to post anymore for a while. But having y'all subscribers and y'all followers literally be there for me and support me going through this, like, really helped me know that I can't stop doing me just because one person doesn't see my potential. But it's just very frustrating because this happens like all the time. Like every time I date somebody, they always cheat on me, and I just don't know why. I just feel like I'm not enough. Like I'm not good enough of a woman or something, or like I just feel like I'm missing something that somebody does, like things that men lack. Like I don't know. Like I just don't get it. I have a very generous heart. I have a very open-minded, like, I would do anything for anybody. I would give my last. I have given my last for him. I have put myself through, you know, struggles for him and with him, and we've been able to get through it together. Anything we went through that's wrong or bad, we've always been able to get through it, but I can't get through this. I can't get past this, and I can't be that girl that lets somebody back into their life that treats them like that. I'm like literally trying not to mess up my makeup, but that's the story of what happened, y'all. And this is day 2 of this. He's been gone for a day, and I'm so miserable. And hopefully, you know, I'm glad I'm posting this video because a week, 2 weeks later, who knows where I'll be. Maybe I'll be fine. But right now I'm not. And I just really thought we were better than that. I thought that he loved me, y'all. I thought he did, like, because it's not like he treated me bad, because he didn't at all. Like, y'all, at all. He never treated me bad. But everything was so perfect. I'm just so blindsided. I just don't understand why. I just don't understand why everything was so perfect. Like, we had no problems at all. Like, everything was copacetic. Like, everything was fine. We had our routine. We did our thing. We was getting our money. Like, I don't understand, like, why? What is wrong with me? Like, why? Why can't I ever, like, why can't I ever, like, have something that I want and keep it? Why can't I ever be happy? Why isn't anybody ever happy with me? I don't know if there's something wrong with me. I swear to God, y'all, this is my 3rd time trying to do this video. This is my 3rd time doing this video. But anyways, though, I'm about to start a new single life. And this is crazy because this is not what I wanted at all. Like, this is not what I wanted. And you know how you break up with somebody and you're like, oh my God, there's nobody else for me. This is awful. Like, I've said that about, like, a couple other people. Like, I thought, like, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. I thought this person was the one for me. I don't want anybody else. So I know that I'll get over it, but this is just really gonna take time. It's a little bit different just because, like, this is the closest person that's ever been to me. I've never lived with anybody before. We lived together for 3 years. Everything that happened between us, how we kind of met, the way that we met, just different things that happen is, like, magical. Like, I feel like we were supposed to be together. And it's just crazy, and it's just unfortunate, and this is the worst thing ever to me. And I appreciate everybody's support, everybody's love, everybody's, like, concern, because I'm not okay with this. Like, and it's not even that I'm angry, not okay with this, like, this is some fucked up shit, blah blah. I know it's a fucked up thing, but it's, like, emotionally, like, deep down inside, like, this is, like, hurting me because I never expected this from this person. I put all my trust into this person. I really trust him 100%, and it's like they took that trust away from me, and that hurts me so bad, knowing that you crossed me and you're the closest person to me. You're the only one that I could depend on, and you crossed me, like, in the world. Like, you are talking to somebody on a phone that it's on my name, and then you're driving my car over to a bitch house. Like, are you kidding me? And then you want to lie about it on top of that, and then try to sneak out of here and then sneak in here. Like, I just cannot, guys. Like, I can't go through this. It literally disgusts me now, and I never want to see them again. I never want to see them again. I'm not mad, I'm not angry. I just think you're disgusting, and I think you're disgusting. Like, you're a disgusting individual. Like, there's something wrong with you, and I feel bad for you. I feel bad because I just feel bad for you. Like, you're never going to be happy. You're never going to be happy. Nobody's ever going to be, you're not going to be happy until you can be happy with yourself. And that's something that you're going to have to figure out. And you really fucked up, and you're never going to be happy until you're happy with yourself. And I hope you find somebody that's going to help you figure that out, because it ain't me anymore. Anyways, though, I gotta go. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you in the next video.